Hollywood, take us into Goldshire Studios.
Goldshire Studios. You know, I hear their budget is failing nowadays. They spend way too much on getting guys in a limo.
Book here is just running the super aggressive defense. We've seen this from several teams.
Do you think the aggressive defense could actually be a bit of a soft counter to the Bastion? Because if you have to go into turret mode every time that you're getting aggressed upon, the defense is keeping you off guard and making you slow down. That said, we see the early tank kill going on there. Rob 420 getting that early kill, and it's 4 unanswered kills by Hammers. Immortals gets caught completely out of place.
You either want to hold right outside their spawn so that you can get back here perhaps and have another fight, or hold on the point. They went right in between and they got blown up there, not going to be able to get back here with any sort of real force.
And I think that's the case for Immortals, where they were probably just too far out and they didn't leave themselves room to retreat. They retreated right into the turret of Jake, and it led to Nomi dying immediately, and now Immortals just kind of throwing themselves in this badly, and this is where we criticize Immortals here in Hollywood, where they don't know when they can come back into a fight, and now what they've done is they've fed Hammers an enormous amount of ults. In the back, powered by Jake. Oh, but there's the Earth Shatter coming in. That's going to ruin the entire ship. They just sunk the battleship, Hex, as Grim Reality coming in over the top with the last bit of final damage. Nano Visor doing its job.
Very entertaining while it lasted. I enjoy a good car modification. He's been shredding shields at the very least.
He has been applying pressure to the shields in between falling to pieces every time. Oh no, gets charged back. Zarya's shield gonna keep him alive though, so he's gonna be able to get out of there. But while this is going on, Immortals, off of that Earthshare by Nomi, cleans up 3 kills. And I'm not sold on this Bastion. I get that he's a decoy. I get that he can fall apart and be reassembled.
Yeah.
But this is...
I agree with
you. At what point do you swap here? Team's training up some early poking. Agilities wins their hog-on-hog fight. Finds train early on. Offensive Graviton coming out lane to fight, and here comes Jake. Nano boosted tank rolling into that gravity vortex. Has one. And has to backpedal up to go for Agilities here.
Over and set up, trying to deny spawn. Shredding shields again onto Nomi, who's not had the best of game. Here comes a grab, though. Can they clean this up?
Well, the grab pulls in 3, but the follow-through is not there. Jake still alive in the turn in the back line, and this is probably the best contribution he's got as a Bastion here all game long. Able to be a big part of the contribution as Vol traded super, clear off the remaining members of Immortals from this point. Immortals now in a bit of a rough spot in actually bringing this back, and they're not able to touch a cart once more. Hammers in what is an interesting offensive approach. Absolutely is frustrating, because now they're gonna have to burn these ultimates in Junk Crush at some point to even consider getting the first in super. Going really far in, but why not? Jake has the backup. Nano Visor from the back immediately removes Grim Reality. That's all it's going to take. But 2 ultimates for arguably the most important player in Immortals, not the worst. Agilities, though, gonna turn the tides on the super, and now I think Hammers might have overextended just a bit here. This is maybe going their way, but it's very close.
Maybe. They still want to fight, though. Vol with another late kill onto Nomi. That is hyped going down to Jake. Grim Reality is out in no man's land as a McCree. Not exactly where you want to be. He's going to try to trade out. Agilities, meanwhile, takes out Jake and Train.
Point A unscathed. We'll see if this works out, but Super gets hooked in and annihilated immediately. He had Earth Shatter. He was the one quick way they could bring this back. Immortals punishing Hammers for their early aggression.
You can't go for the Fire Strike there. It opens you up for that hook. He needed to get in there with the slow push, let his team come in. That was their only chance. Regardless, they ran the same happen.
No, you can't. And now Super down. He's a big part. It's going to be up to Jake to try and pull this back with Attack Visor. Doesn't have a nano boost to go with it, so he just immediately dies. Gets too aggressive. I think he forgot he wasn't glowing electric blue there.
Well, he also didn't have a shield to hide behind because Super had gone down so early. Now the cleanup very easy for Immortals.
They already lost their Roadhog. If they get too aggressive, Grim is going to punish them horribly. And we're seeing here from Jake, trying to turn this back around. Dragon Blade up and at the ready. Has 2, looking for more, picks up the 3rd. And it's that final Dragon Blade, able to add a little bit of stability here to this Hammers defense.
They needed a hero play. Take a little siesta.
It's sunny out, it's probably warm. But there's a Graviton coming in from Volt, picks up 3. Hammers not stopping here, Super getting into it. I've seen this movie before. Then a lot of people bashed on Super's Reinhardt rocket hands left. Meanwhile, the payload is pushing back this entire time. Immortals in a very not good situation. Super diving in once more. He goes into a Sound Bear, but both teams drop the beat. The counter Sound Bear working out here from Hammers. Already Agilities out of this fight. Vol, full charge, laying far more damage than Zarya should be able to. And now Immortals with almost no time left. Do they even have anyone going to the point? They are. The Grim Reality and Lucio have got onto the point here, and suddenly Hammers having to go back. Grim Reality, Cowboy versus the world here, looking for anything. Goes onto the back, not able to get on it due to that Zarya shield, and probably was a losing fight anyways.
I mean, I kind of understood how Lucio got back there. How did Grim sneak out on the McCree? McCree, the least mobile of heroes. They're trying to bring back, though. Agilities gets a couple.
Oh, they get caught out by a Graviton, and Agilities is there for the immediate cleanup, so Grim Reality is not giving this fight in vain. Jake, Dragon Blade out, Hammer just a little bit stronger. 2 swipes, he's out, and suddenly Immortals might be making it to second after. Quite what he was looking for overall. Immortals gonna have to back out.
Well, here comes a boosted Zarya in. Vol has done so much damage. That is 2 to start it up. Grim does flip it around, takes down Train and Super votes out a lot of tanks down. There goes Rob as well.
Well, Grim Reality now trying to be the X Factor, coming in as a Tracer, picks up 2, and now this is where Immortals probably hoping for a little bit more chaos as they move this payload forward. Under a minute left to go here, Max.
Out here's AP.
Well, Grim now on the reprieve, looking for the long-range cleanup here. Gonna be trying to hold in the back, but he gets taken out immediately by Train. Train got the hook from the back, and Agility's now boosted up. Whole Hog already used, looking to win the Hog v Hog. Gets the Hog v Hog. We'll see if he can pile on a little bit more, and oh, the shield just barely saving a boss there. That might have been game-changing as Immortals now down to their final push, have to change it in their direction. Graviton comes out here by Immortals. Fall through, perhaps not all there, as Jake pulls out the late Dragon Blade. Grim Reality trying to avoid the steal. He's still up and around. He dodges Dragon Blade, but does not dodge a fall through, as it's looking like Hammers will be holding here in overtime. They take map 1 over the Immortals.